she said Sunday looks like it will be bitterly cold, even dangerously cold for folks who aren't ready for it.
Even hospitals are gearing up to protect folks. How can you protect yourself? News 8's Bob Wilson is live in Hartford. Bob.
Yeah, it's nice out. It's balmy right now. You wouldn't think much about it. You have a light jacket on and you head out into the night. Well, as it gets colder, those temperatures can really drop quickly. Not only because of the temperature, but as the wind gusts pick up, especially if you're out exercising, it can get dangerously cold and land you in the hospital.
To me, I love cold weather, so.
There's always an exception to the rule, and Luis Soto is just that, as he's working in his short sleeve changing light bulbs for the city of Hartford. But he knows how quickly conditions can change, so he's prepared with extra clothes in his bucket truck.
It gets really, really cold when you're up 20, 30 feet. It's worse because of the wind.
As temperatures on the street start to drop, doctors at Hartford Hospital issue a frostbite and hypothermia warning. Now is the time that cases start to come into the ER because people don't realize how fast and how cold it can get as an Arctic blast moves into the state.
We see people here because they didn't take it seriously. If it's the middle of February, it doesn't happen so much because people are used to the winter. But at the end of the fall and going into winter, this is where we see it.
Doctors say the most dangerous threat will be the wind combined with the cold temperatures. If you look now, right now, not much wind at all, flags fairly limp, and the temperature's still above freezing. But when those temperatures drop below 32 degrees and the wind picks up, it makes it very dangerous, especially because that wind can kick up in seconds and drive that temperature down, especially if you're out exercising.
When you're sweating and the wind blows over your body, that makes you colder than if you weren't sweating or the wind wasn't blowing. And it can drop your your external and your core temperature very significantly quite quickly.
Now, Dr. Tilden wants to make sure to point out that even though your core temperature can drop quickly, it still will take hours to get hypothermia to the point where it's dangerous, and then you end up in the hospital. So just be careful, be safe, add an extra jacket to the car. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in Hartford, News 8.